Uh, if the, then of course there's the little break. If they weren't so terrified, the three of them would be quite excited. They found an ancient temple that no one had discovered. There was a plethora of new knowledge, and they were making leaps and bounds in a subject that was a dying art. When is archaeology a dying art?
Not archaeology.
What
is this then?
Bread discovery?
Bread making is a dying art.
Going to see a buried temple, would that not be considered archaeology?
Yeah, like what dying art are they talking about
here?
here? Is it this one specific temple?
I was about to say,
is that the dying art exploring that one temple?
The prey monsters.
Did somebody stab the paintings? Now they're dying.
Maybe because of the
Okay,
sacrifice.
We're continue.
Sure, make it a pun.
Their flashlights illuminated thousands of engravings. Oh, also, before we get to it, anytime you read the word comrade, you know what to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Comrades.
obviously.
Comrades. I'll do it if you don't.
I've never seen anything like this.
Connor traced the scratches as if they were a priceless painting.
It doesn't look human. Oh wait, human writing takes a lot of forms. I
know, you told me this in the editing tape.
I had a roommate who was really into Roswell. Some of the inscriptions look like the UFO they found.
It looks like all of Roswell. All of Roswell, New Mexico is on these inscriptions.
In this universe, we found the UFO guys. In that case, I'm ready to be abducted by the aliens and given infinite knowledge.
Cade snapped a photo.
Smile!
What is your job?
Cade is ready to be probed.
Where is it?
Please don't probe me, Mr. Alien.
That's the second fan fiction.
Maybe it was a good thing we fell down that chute. We would never have found this, y'all.
Jin said, did you say y'all?
Hey, y'all.
No, she did not. No, you did not. Creative liberty.
Of course.
Okay, continue.
Just rereading on it.
Hey, Connor.
He turned towards his friend, who was still tracing the seemingly random scratches.
What does this say?
The linguist furrowed his brow.
Like I said, it doesn't look like anything I've studied. But it looks remarkably similar to something I saw in college. Actually, remarkably similar to something that my roommate showed me, apparently. Sorry, just had to fix the continuity. I just don't know what, though, even though it's from the UFO from Roswell.
I know where your leg is. I can
Also, I'm pretty sure he's still got the shirt ripped off from his spine infection. Like, he's just shirtless the rest of the time.
Yeah, his pecs,
Sorry,
his
Connor,
pecs,
for when
like,
you hear this
accentuate
later.
every syllable. Like,
Connor, for when you hear this later, I'm sorry.
No, we're not.
I'm not.
Yeah, me neither. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry.
Just apologize for
What do you mean I am Connor?
Keep going.
Snapping pictures and silently creeping down the hall, Connor started to become more and more restless. Did he steal Cade's camera?
Yes, apparently.
Give it to me.
He just slapped it. Also, I'm just imagining him like creeping down the hall, like on his tiptoes, still shirtless.
Dude, what is up?
Apparently where you came from.
I think this says something about death.
Thundercrack.
You know what to do.
Yeah, I'll do that in editing.
Yeah.
His two comrades stared at him, disbelief dripping from their faces.
Have a counter. In the edit, have a counter for every comrade.
The comrade counter.
Ginger.
Now you tell us.
He defensively held up his hands.
Well, sorry, but I wasn't sure if it was death or sex again.
See,
Connor's prepared for both. Okay, now I am sorry, Connor. Okay, moving on.
I'm so sorry, Connor. No, you're
Pointing towards a series of more familiar markings, he explained that
These are different from the ones down where we just passed.
Exposition ex machina.
These are the same ones as the ones on the map. And one dialect to foretell certain death, but in the same But in the same dialogue, a couple hundred years later, it promises pleasures beyond your wildest dreams. And since human sacrifices may have been left here, it could still play either of those contexts.
Cade shut his eyes.
So, am I going to die or get ravished?
Cade looks at Connor in the eyes. I'm kidding.
I knew I was accidentally doing something homoerotic.
We just didn't think it was gonna be with Cade.
I never imagined I'd die next to a fat man. What about a friend?
Okay, suddenly, before they could make another guess, the walls began to shake.
What?
Connor turned behind them and gasped. He began to run, but his foot sunk into the stone. He heard Cade and Jin scream for him, just as a burst of air hit him like a car.
Oh, a car!
That's exactly what he said. Oh, a car. In my luxuriously awesome abs.
Narrator.
Boiling water?
I'm trying.
No, steaming.
That's what the air was. It was just the steam erupting from his abs.
Connor, we're not sorry.
Yeah, we're past being sorry at this point.
We're only on page
This is
7.
because you betrayed us and went to the.
You betrayed us for the
Anyway,
answers.
sending him flying up and through a roof that was thinner than he thought. Before he was catapulted into the open sky, he just probably like broke his back on some stone. Like, I don't care how thin that is, that hurts.
Oh, my trapezius!
No, he broke the way out with his calves.
He flexed and the air pressure burst.
The ceiling gave way to his beauty.
You need
The steam from
you
the
need to be
abs.
dramatic. You need to just have Connor flex in the air.
Make Connor like handsome Squidward.
That his whole drawing the whole time.
Okay.
Before he saw them watching something huge right in front of them, horror etched into their faces.
You can't convince me that's not more.
It seems like everything I write ends up homoerotic.
and as
That's
he's
not good.
and he's just watching this perfect like dramatic stance in the sky. Like every drawing of him has this super dramatic like Renaissance painting style. Like he's always in some super dramatic pose.
And you see me with like this hideous face like
This is gonna be horrible.
It's gonna be amazing. End scene.